Hey, how's it going? My name is Dan. I used to work at the biggest dealership in the country, and now I teach fine folks like you how not to get fucked when buying a car. Now in this video, I want to talk to you about Lexus RCF, just Lexus RC I guess in general, and why it failed. It failed flat on its face and it failed miserably. The biggest reason why it's failed was not just its slow, old, useless transmission. It's not because Lexus decided to save a couple of $1,000s on putting a good dual clutch transmission. No, it's not that. It's because Lexus decided to lace their F brand, their F badge, which used to stand for Fuji Raceway. Now it stands for failure. They fucked up the badge with the RC F Sport. If BMW puts M on their cars, that means something. If Mercedes puts AMG on their cars, that means something. If Dodge puts Hellcat on their cars, that means something. It's special type of car. It's not an everyday usual car that you can just slap a badge on and pretend it's perfectly fine and pretend it's a top of the line car. So when Lexus started to put F badges on all of their cars, F badge lost its value, and people are realizing that Lexus just fucking with their customers and trying to fool them, just make them buy cars that are not worth the money that they are supposed to be worth. Why did Lexus put a backseat in this car? It's useless. They were trying to go for performance with the V8. Okay, cool, sounds great. The car doesn't have sound that wows you. You should have a sound that absolutely blows your mind. It's a V8, naturally aspirated V8. That thing should sound juicy and sexy. It doesn't sound anything close to it. It has a quad exhaust, not quad tip. It actually has 4 pipes that go to a real 4 quad exhaust. A real exhaust. That should sound amazing. But this quad exhaust sounds like a Honda Civic on steroids. It doesn't sound great at all, especially inside the car. You should hear the V8 working. It sounds like a fucking toaster. It doesn't sound like anything. However, there is good news. If you're looking to buy kind of performance, reliable car, go out and buy this Lexus RCF. Don't buy the sport version. Whenever car manufacturer puts sport in their car, that means bullshit, literally. Sport equals bullshit. When I used to work at the dealership where I used to work at, we had a Honda Accord Sport. You know what that Accord Sport was? It was the second trim level right after the base trim level. It was the second one. It wasn't the top. You would think the Sport would be the top. Typically when car manufacturers put sport in their car name, that means it's bullshit. Literally, don't go for it. If you're going to be buying this Lexus RC, there's only one Lexus RC that you should buy. It's the one that has the V8. That's it. If you're going to be putting $30,000 into semi-performance luxury car, look into it. Instead of buying that Supra that's coming out. It's actually fast. This Lexus is faster than that stupid Supra that's going to come out in 2020 or 2019. It's actually 4.4 seconds 0 to 60 instead of 5.5 with that sport fucking their performance car Supra. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up below and click the subscribe button over my head, or watch one of those 2 videos if you want to see more money saving tips about cars. This is Dan with 60 Minute Car. I'm signing out and I'll see you on the internet.